He's going to try and get Crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well. Whole position. Very, very good driving, guys.
Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that shit. What a move. Look at that, guys. What a move from Shane and Bruno. What a move from Shane and Bruno. That is one of the moves. That's so brave. The wall was like that far away. Wow.
Brave it here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen, Howell and Giles. 95. And look at Roland, he's made ground. Stunning. Hit the flip button, guys. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, he's going to easy. Think he's fighting, coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. Three VS's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real battles are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Tex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through. Just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the squares to the inside. Double overtaken the hairpin. Crazy stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. Discreetly is punching. He's picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a leap for Ascari? He is. I think he's going to send this one. Oh my goodness. They lay on the brakes. They're going from side by side for Ascari. Great driving. Hit the clip button. You know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley. And I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come. And he's going to get it. Or is he? Adam Obi is fighting. No, Adam Obi's fighting back. Adam Obi is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Perra Burke's trying to thread the eye, but needle. Three abreast going through. Blanchimont almost. Jesus! Wow. Oh, what a move! What a switchback! What a switchback! He's going to make it stick. Oh my goodness me! That's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam LB with the double overtake going into Parabonica. Oh, I think JD, this is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taken the lead. All right, St. Liam has got the position back, but look at this. They're Drafton trying to break the toe. Perennial. Sam Tubbs going to try and send up the inside. Perennial going into turn 12 for the hairpin. Oh, and Finn Pierre has to get on the brakes pretty quick. And Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft spot. Is he going to do a double? Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. And this is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes up the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Some of the clip back. Get the clips going, guys. Kenzie, Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about that?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, Sink Dash is going to be careful, Sink. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving. And Sink Dasher, wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front, side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Batters and was just going to switch through and got the position back again. But here comes Batters. Jackie Jr. places his car superbly on the inside line coming into turn 4. Batters is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run at Rapid Pajalo. Oh, he almost runs out of it. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself up P3. Let's have a look at Modo and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming braking in towards Vale. He's just seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going around the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me. That was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead with, I think, was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. That was a round the horseshoe, that way. I think Watto should have this when you think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, he's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it. How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Hey, good evening, everybody. How you all doing? It's Big Daddy Xbox, Baron Kebab, the Racing Guru. How you all doing? I feel like I haven't streamed for a little while. That's because I haven't, not since Friday. But thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. And we've got some racing at you coming at you tonight, and it's the Total Impact Racing Division 4 Speedsters, and it is the mini season finale. And it's a great circuit tonight, one of my favourites. It is Bahrain. So, sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Really looking forward to that one. Now, of course, as it's the season finale, I thought I'd get a very, very good friend of mine and a very good co-coms to come and join me tonight. But unfortunately, he's not available. But I've got Cod instead. Good evening, mate.
You know what? You know what? I was going to be really nice tonight because the last race of Division 4, I was going to be so humble. But you know what? And this goes to, you know what? Just ready up, guys. Let's just get this out of the way. But anyway, no, how are we all doing? How are we all doing? You know, Mason Dunk is going to bottle it, take the off-fielder, and Giles wins the penalty on default.
Well, actually, I forgot to tell Mason this. Mason, if you're watching, mate, I'm so apologetic. I made an executive decision about 5 minutes ago, and that is that you score normal points tonight, but every other driver scores triple. I forgot to mention it. So sorry. My bad. What can I say? Just kidding, of course. Just kidding. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. It is the season 6A finale. Of course, we'll take a week's break after this. We didn't have obviously the full Bahrain race week, and then we take a week's break, and then we head off to Spa-Francorchamps for the start of season 6B. And depending on whether I can blow the cobwebs off, there's a rumour being that a certain old fat man might be making a return at some stage, very, very soon. We'll have to wait and see on that one. I have not done a lap on this game since before Christmas. That's how long it's been, Cod. It's been a long time, dude.
It has been a long time, and you've got all this new, all this new stuff to play with, and you've not used it.
I know, mate. I know. I got conned into buying here. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it's gathering dust. I've actually managed to acquire, believe it or not, a fourth monitor, the 4K monitor that was on the kids' computer. They've given it back to me. So I've bought a mounting rig for my seat, and the monitor just sits on it, and I can then race.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it should be all a lot of fun. Right, I think has Peninsula Adam got in his car? Yeah, he has got in his car, because I sent him a message as well on Xbox. Words to the effect of "Get that in your car." You know what I mean? Something like that. Anyway.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we're about to get going. Bahrain, classic track. Of course, don't forget you'll have added telemetry with tonight's race as well, courtesy of the telemetry app trademark. So it should be a lot of fun tonight, and I think the guys can ready up now, can't they? If you're listening, or if you're in the Discord or whatever, and just ready up. Just do it, damn it! We want to get going here, don't we, Cod?
We certainly do.
Absolutely. Right. Oh, how's your boys getting on, by the way?
One of the boys is dead.
Oh, not good.
But the other one at the minute is P2.
Ooh.
He's on the it's to switch over to the soft compound, and he's just undercutted Matthew.
Oh, nice. Of course, in news, your boys gave TTM a hell of a fright, didn't they, a couple of nights ago? Ooh.
Oh, we certainly did.
Wow.
We certainly did. I was super proud of it. All the guys on that last Sunday night.
Yeah.
But that was then.
Monday?
This is now.
Yeah.
And we hopefully for another classic race, because last week was pretty decent as well for these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, getting back to TIR tonight, let's hope we have no rain tonight. I mean, it's Bahrain. We've had no luck with the weather the last 2 or 3 weeks. If you've been watching the various streams of the various channels, ladies and gents, we've had nothing but rain. Now, surely we're in the desert. Okay, it cannot rain tonight, or can it? We're about to find out. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Pumpy, how you doing? Good to see you. Riffio. What should I say? RRT. Is it RRT Riffio? No, I think it is, isn't it? You signed it.
It is.
It is
it
RRT
is now,
Riffio.
yeah.
PRS Roland, how you doing, man? He's going to be reserving tonight, so step in tonight, dude. Matty, how you doing? Matty in the chat says the mighty BRT, that's Bunga, crushed TTM yesterday. Did they really? What was that in? What in a main roster event, was it? Wow. Interesting. Of course, in the FUWC Shadows, I've got to plug it because I own it. now.
Exactly.
The Shadows tournament is actually still up for grabs because, of course, you've got your rivals and, well, friends and rivals, whatever you want to call them, in the Eurotines, ETE in the final race. And I'm going to be calling that one. And I cannot wait because ETE can either give you a spanking to solidify or to cement their automatic semi-final berth, or you could be the party poopers and make them go for the playoffs. If you get a victory.
So
and put yourself in the playoffs as well. Yeah, it's all to play. I'm going to be. Do you know? I'm looking forward to that because you've got a lot of people who've raced together in the past. So it's going to be fascinating to see how that gets on. But that is for then. This is for now.
Yes.
We're going to go trackside. We're going to go to the. I think it's the Sakir International Circuit, and let's check out tonight's runners and riders. Alrighty then. First of all, let's have a quick look from the top. We've got two house drivers, Leclerc and Mason Dunk. Of course, Mason Dunk is the Division 4 champion. Sealed the win last week with that epic drive in what's been a great season for him. Merlin there we've got Dan Motorsport, Jez, Rapid Cheese, PRS Roro, Wilco, F1 Andrew, The Mezzinator, Matty, Ruffio, Peninsula Adam, TIR Giles, MD Skillian, BR Taggett, and of course Kajin Japsai. Sorry, Kajin One's-Eye. I keep on calling them Japsai. I don't mean to do that. Old habits die hard, mate. Old habits die hard. Anyways, I'm going to launch Beerlametry. I'm going to find out who my lead car is. It looks like it is an Aston Martin.
Merlin.
So it's Mr. Merlin, PUBG Pro.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to launch Beerlametry. And then I can take the Cody's one off the screen. So just wait till that loads up. It's just on his outlap at the moment. And Beerlametry should be loading up. There we go. Top right hand side of the screen. Beerlametry. All your stats up there. Tyre stats, brake temperatures, car damage. It's all there, guys. It's all there. But here we go then. One of my favourite tracks on the calendar. I love a bit of Bahrain, and I've always done pretty well here. I remember one Division 2 race many years ago, and I held Gazza Burgess up for 40. Was it something like 30 odd laps around here? I think it was. From start to he could not get past me, and he binned it right at the end because he couldn't get past me. Bless old Gaz. Here we go. So, right, Merlin's just coming around turn 14 and turn 15. He's about to start his first flying run. So let's jump on board his car now and let's call this fly. Here we go. It's a quick audio check as well, guys. Hopefully we're sounding good. As he starts, he's on the medium compound tyre, comes across the start-finish line, making his way down towards turn 1, a 110-degree hairpin. Heavy on the brakes. Probably roll it in second gear. Quick shift up to third to get the traction out the corners. Comes through turn 2. Then we're coming through turn 3, of course, where Grosjean had that horrific crash a year or so ago. And then up to turn 4, DRS activated here. Then we've got a wide entrance, throw the car in, and then you allow the car to drift wide on the exit of turn 4. And then we're coming into the downhill S's, turns 5 and 6, and then in through 7. Make our way downhill. It's easy to lose the back end if you borrow too much of the curb. Then we're into turn number 8, another hairpin at the bottom of the hill. Then we've got a short rise up to turn 9, which is part of a double left-hander, one of the most difficult corners on the entire calendar, into turn 10, this horrible hairpin. The road falls away from you. It's really hard to pick your braking spot, but he does that quite nicely. DRS activated now as he makes his way down towards turn 11. He'll take the car out to the right and then throw it into the left, use the inside curb, and then plant the car, get on that power as he makes his way through 12, aka the curb of doom. That's nicely done. Turn 13 is about at 85 miles an hour right-hand corner, which he takes quite nicely. That's going to get him back on the power again as he makes his way down the hill using all of the track, really testing the track limits here, down to turn 14. It's so important to get the exit right. Through 15, the little kink. Back on the power again. Let's see how he goes. And it's a 1:28.339, and a great lap from Merlin, and not so much of a great lap from Matty, unfortunately. He was binned it at the downhill S's.
He certainly has.
He has binned it. It's the downhill S's. It does catch people out. Taggart goes through the 27.2 on the soft compound tyre. Mez on a 30.0. Yeah, Wilco's on fire, and he better make sure he doesn't hit the barrier, otherwise he will be on fire. Let's see how he goes. 1:28.341 for Wilco on his first run. That puts him up to P3. Let's see who we've got a bit further down. Could be Ruffio, possibly. Yeah, just missed Ruffio. 1:27.392. Thanks, mate. We've got this. I think it's one of the It's Leclerc, I think, next.
Yes.
Let's jump on board with Leclerc. Just about to come through turn 11 now as he starts the uphill S's. Again, you've got to avoid that right-hand curve. The optimal line is to get close to it like that, but not touch the curb because it's cambered and you're steering into the curb. If you touch it, it just spins the back end right around and you are off towards the Arabian Sea, pretty much. Makes his way down now towards turn 14. He's on the medium compound tyre. Leclerc, of course, new addition to TIR this season, has been pretty impressive in Division 4. Good turn of pace, and he's difficult to pass. And there he is with the 128.098 on the medium compound tyre. That's a very good lap.
Where's Roro?
So we've got Roland. Just coming out of turn 10. Old man comes in with a 6-month re-subscription. Good to see you, man. Welcome, dude. Welcome back to the Kebab House crew. Welcome back to Total Impact Racing. And a double thumbs up from the Racing Guru for the ongoing support. Thank you so much, dude. That's what we love to see. Okay, back on board now. Looking at Roland, just coming through turn 13, making his way down the hill. I'd love to see this DRS. This needs DRS down here. It really does. Let's see what Roland can do. Of course, Roland, a.k.a. the Monaco Freak. So he track he likes, apparently. Let's see how he gets in. 129.271 in his first run. He will improve as the session goes on.
Where's Giles? Is he validated?
Okay, Skillian has just got past Giles, actually. But one good thing about Roland is he doesn't get penalties, mate. He's clean. Clean as a whistle.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, MD goes to... Skillian goes to the 28.321. I think we've got Mason Dunks, the champion-elect, currently on a lap. Coming through Sector 1. We'll stay on board with Mason. As he makes his way down through the downhill S's, down towards turn 8, at the bottom of the hill, hairpin. He's got to try and feather this. He actually runs it in third gear, which is probably a good choice because it guarantees the traction to the wheel. The back wheels do not spin up. It's going to be similar here. Yeah, there we go. Quick shift up to third to guarantee the traction out turn 10. That's sensible driving. Good tactics there from Mason. Making his way down his short run towards turn 11. See, this shouldn't be DRS, but the top of the hill from turn 13 should be, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Yes.
But my opinion generally is right. You know what I mean, Cod? He's got no answer to that.
No, it'd be very interesting if they do make this DRS zone.
Yeah. And then you could actually have the detection zone for the new DRS, say, here for the start-finish straight. Right, here comes Mace. And he's going to go through the 28.052, which is P4 on the medium compound. So that's a pretty good time, actually. Second fastest medium runner so far. Jess is just coming through turn 3. Who've got further up on the lap? Is Gilo on a lap at the moment? Yeah, Gilo's about to come through, actually. First flying lap, invalidate this first run. And Giles goes P3 with a 27.636. Good lap.
Okay, Giles. Okay, Giles. Ready for Division 2?
Old man says it's break cod o'clock.
It's about. I think it's time to kick you out the door again.
No, I agree with old man on this one. It is. And there we go. Cajun's lost it, and he's going to go in the wall. There's nothing he can do about that. Bye bye wing. Off it goes. Telemetry showing that beautifully. The red icon on his wing that means he hasn't got one.
Is on a lap, mate.
Peninsula. What's that? Sorry. Who?
I'm just going to call him Adam. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to say Adam. In fact, Cheese is... Oh, no, he's on the lap. Jez, yeah. Jez is further up.
All right, well, Peninsula Adam is on the lap at the moment, but we will jump on board with Jez, and then we'll come back to Adam. Jez is just about to come through now on the medium compound side in his first run, and he comes through with a 129.941 on his run. I think Andrew may be ahead of Peninsula as well. Yeah, Andrew is on his first run. He's just coming down the hill now towards turn 14. Let's see how he gets on the medium compound tyre. Again, it's all about the entrance here because you can carry so much speed through that final couple of corners. Let's see what he's got in the tank. This looks a pretty decent lap actually in the mediums. Yeah, there we go. 128.206 in the mediums. That is a very respectable lap.
It is a very respectable lap. Very, very nice.
Go back on board with Peninsula Adam. Let's see how we go. Oh, bit of oversteer there. So just has to correct the steering. He's going to lose a little bit of time there. But it's still a 128.365 in the medium compound type. Puts him into P11. Where's Stinky? Where's Rapid Cheese? Here he is. He's in Sector 2. Coming down towards 10-11, which is the uphill S's. And he's lost it. He's lost it on the end. Well, that's unusual to actually lose it there. That is unusual. Now he used to just let his car back and then quickly flip the car around so he doesn't get a DSQ from the sash. Yeah, he's done that well. It's unusual to actually lose it on the exit of turn 11. It's normally a bit further up the track as you come through 12. So he will go again, no doubt. Of course, he needs to sort his tyres out, though, because his tyres are going to be quite hot at the moment. Yellows are showing for him. We've got one of the Hasses on our outlap at the moment. In fact, it's Leclerc. Switched over to the soft compound tyre. He's about to start his second run. This is his first run on the soft compound tyres. Let's jump on board. Here we go. Crosses the start-finish line now, making his way down towards turn 1. Long straight, then a really heavy hairpin here. It's a tricky corner. Second gear. Rolls it in third, get the traction. Okay. Some guys take it in second. Jason takes it in reverse. Leclerc takes it in third. You know what I mean? Sorry, Jason, if you're watching.
Can I just announce some breaking news, Beer?
Yeah, go on in.
RRT, I've just won AME Tier 2.
Woo! You've beaten them all, huh?
Beating them all.
Get in. Get in. So that's all the academy teams you've just wiped the floor with. Congratulations.
Brilliant.
List up some of the teams that you've just beaten, mate. Tell the world some of the teams you've just beaten.
ETE.
Ouch.
ETE. ETE.
Wow. They had a lot of drivers in that competition, mate. I thought you were allowed to. Holy schnitzel. That's a good result, man. That's a good result. Was that Ginge with the win, was it?
Ginge for the win, yes.
Top job, mate. Top job. Okay, Riffio's gone quickest. 126.788. Good lap.
Riffio.
Here comes Leclerc. This looks quick as well. This is going to be close to Riffio's time. Oh, yes, he takes the provisional pole, the 126.755 on those soft compound tyres. I'm just looking for cars on flies at the moment. I think Cajun One Eye is currently on the lap. Making his way,
He is.
He's just coming down through turn 8, bottom of the hill, the hairpin. In the Alpha Tauri. Of course, I will have some league tables up for you after qualifying, ladies and gents. Mason Duggs has been confirmed Division 4 champion. The only way he could not win it is if he DNF'd and literally took half the field out and the stewards decided to award a points deduction, but it's never happened. It's never happened in TIR, and no. I don't think would start a precedence tonight somehow.
No.
All Cajun there, very slick. Yeah, he's already had a spin there. He's like a bit iffy going up through turn 12. Lost a lot of time there. Needs to be a bit more confident with turn 12 coming up the hill. The right-hander just comes around the final corner now. Gets back on the power again. He's on the medium compound tyre. He's not going to have time, I don't think, to come in and pit now. So this is his one and only flight. So 129.3006. So we may find that he's going to be left down the bottom now. I don't think he's going to have time to pit and come back out. Just Merlin is currently on a fly, just coming down through turns 7 down towards turn 8. He switched out to the soft compound tyre. He found 4/10 straight away in the first sector. So let's see how he gets on. Jason, how you doing, man? Welcome, dude. Mr. Jason, well, I don't know what his name is these days. He's still calling himself Jason Limitless HD. I know him as Jason is back. I think everyone now should know now is RRT Jason. Isn't that right, God? Yeah,
he needs to change that tag again.
Yeah. But Jason's already had 4,637,217 Twitch accounts. It's crazy, man.
Just go back to Jason is back.
Jason is back. There we go. Yeah. Let's see how Merlin gets on. They're coming down the hill now towards the final corner. He's found quite a bit of time so far in the first 2 sectors, which is understandable, having to switch from mediums to softs. Let's see how he gets on now. Target times of 126.755 from Leclerc. He's going to be inside that. Oh, it's an identical time.
Oh,
it's identical. 126.755. I tell you, how many times do we see that on Beer Kebab TV? We see that it's a lot.
All the time.
Wow.
All the time.
And Leclerc's going to be furious because... well, is he going to be furious? Merlin's going to be furious, but it's the way it is, isn't it? Leclerc set the time first. But the game actually does not take that into account. It's done, I believe, alphabetically. No, it's done alphabetically.
Oh, is it?
So if Merlin had called himself Hust Merlin, he would have been pole position. What a Burke. I'm just kidding, Merlin.
Right.
Oh,
Who's
mate.
on the lap? Where's Wilco?
Well, if he called himself Bus Merlin, he'd be well in front. You know what I mean? Well, here comes Wilco. Roger that, Wilco. Coming through turn 15, and let's see what time he has got. 128.075 his first round. It's going to be inside that. 127.838. That gains him a couple positions, puts him at a P6. Got a McLaren, both on outlaps at the moment. Got an Aston Martin. Not an Aston, yes it is. It's Merlin, talk of the devil. I think he's on an in-lap though. He is on an in-lap.
Yeah.
So I'm looking now to see who the next car might be. Gaggle of cars on outlaps at the moment. I don't know if anyone's on a flyer.
Brigat?
Taggart.
Taggart.
What did you call him?
I called him Baguette.
Baguette. French baguette. Okay.
Oh, spin it. He spun it like a French.
Has he? Oh dear. Unlucky Taggart. Keep going, man. You can still get around. Actually, you're fueled up, mate. So you can still get around and get another lap in yet. So it's all good. Well, I don't know. Yes, he can. Yeah, he can. Okay, we've got some guys on flyers now. We've got Dan Motorsport.
Dan Motorsport. Yeah.
Actually, Peninsula Adam's in front of him, mate. It's just going to be out of turn 3. So we'll jump on board with Peninsula Adam. Or as Cod likes to call him, PA. And let's see how he gets on. What's up?
PA! Hey!
It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's 9:20 in the evening, or as we know in the F1 esports world, it's break cod o'clock.
I just don't know where PA come from.
Well, you couldn't say Peninsula, so and you wouldn't call Adams. It's PA.
I'm just gonna call him Adam. I'm gonna call him Adam. PA. He sounds like a 18 reject.
Oh, man. Okay, Peninsula Adam though, PA has found 3/4 of a second, sector 2. This is, you could be knocking around about a 27 flat here. This is a quick lap. Could get himself onto the road 2 here. Let's have a little look. To keep you on that target time, he's going to be around about a 127. There we go, yeah, 127.267, P4. Wow, man.
P4.
Okay, who have we got on laps, mate? Leclerc.
Mezzinator.
Is he next up, is he? Because I've got everyone's on flyers now. Yeah, Mez is a second up as well. Now, this could be close to pole. This could be close to provisional pole for Mezzinator. This is a quick lap. He was way up at the sector 2 split. What has he got? There it is. 126.616 from the Mez. Leclerc's down. Leclerc's down on his lap time. Here comes Riccio about to come through now. It's going to be close. Yes, 126.594 takes it by 2/100ths of a second, but it's not done yet. Gilo's on a lap as well. Just coming. Where is Gilo? Coming through the downhill S's. I've got a gaggle of cars out on track though. Andrew's about to come through as well. Sector 3. He's a second up on his time as well. So this is going to be a low 27 here from Andrew. There we go, 127 exactly, goes P5 with that.
Skillian.
Dan Motorsport has backed out. Skillian goes P5 with the 126.927. Just keep me eye on for guys that are still on flyers at the moment. Where's Mason? Mason's 1.2 seconds up. Oh, this could be the pole lap, mate. Yeah. This could be the pole lap. You could be aiming for a 126.4 here. Possibly. From Mason, if he's had a good final sector. We're about to keep it tonight. 126.4ish, something along those lines. There we go. 126.547, ladies and gentlemen.
Not by more.
That looks like that's going to be your pole time. Gilo's about to come through now. This is going to be a sub 1 minute 27 lap as well, I think, from Giles, if he's had a good final sector. Yeah, there we go. 126.667 puts him in P5. On board with Rapid Cheese. Rapid Cheese was 7/10 up. Again, this is going to be... The Mess has done it again. He's gone for a second one at 126.429. But this is a quick lap from Cheese as well. He's hooked it together. He goes P7 with a 126.889. I'm just checking to see if anybody else is on flyers at the moment. Roland has backed off, so I think we're done in qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. But the Nez, right at the end, taking pole position with that 126.429. That's a stunning lap there. Takes it by over a 1/10 of a second as well for Mason. But that is looking pretty damn close with half a second covering the top 8 cars. In fact, basically... just over half a second covering the top 10. It's that close, ladies and gentlemen, as it stands at the moment. Wow, what a great qualifying session. Yeah, Rufio, absolutely, mate, close. Merlin says he went out and used tyres like a donut. Oh, mate, what can I say? Stick to PUBG. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, I'll just wait for the countdown clock to trickle. Then I think Cod's going to grab a couple of screenshots for me, just in case the lobby falls down. Then we'll take
I'll do it
there
now.
we go, and I'll give you a quick rundown of qualifying. Let's just take Bill Emetry off the screen for a minute, and let's give you a rundown. So Mesnay with that last-ditch effort. Excuse me, bit of a burp there. Gets pole position. He is joined by the champion-elect Mason Dunk on the first row. Then we have Rufio and Leclerc in row 2, Giles and Mullin in row 3, Rapid Cheese and Skilly in row 4, and Andrew and Dan Motorsport in row 5. They will start the race on these qualifying tyres, the exact same set with the tyre wear, etc. Outside the top 10, with a free choice of tyre compound for their race starts, we have Peninsula Adam and Taggart on row 6, Wilco and Roland on row 7, Cajun and Jez on row 8 and Matty on row 9. Matty, no time set. I don't know if Matty was 7 quali bound. I don't know, to be honest, but he didn't set a time. No, he crashed, didn't he? That's right, he crashed.
Yes,
of course
he did crash, yes.
Of course he did. I was going to spare his blushes now. I was going to spare his blushes, but all I can say is he binned it. Just kidding. I'm sorry. Sorry. Right, let's go back to the... I'll tell you what we're going to do. Actually, we're going to get some league tables up just to confirm where we're currently at the championship. We're going to take a break anyway. What time have we got? Okay, going to ready up in 5 minutes. Could you possibly pop that up in the Discord, mate? You'd be so kind.
Yep, I'll do that right now, mate.
All right. Let's get the old kebab pad out, ladies and gents, and have a look at the league tables. Tag it, that will show up, mate, when they go off the screen. Right, okay, let's get some league tables up for you. There we go. Going into I've just taken the constructors off because it makes it a bit more readable because the text is quite small. But as you can see, Mace there on 226 points, of course, with 45 for a win and the bonus point 46 for the fastest lap. He cannot be caught now, even if Dan Motorsport wins the race and gets the bonus point. He will still be at least 10 points behind Mason. So Mason, congratulations, dude. I think that's back-to-back Division 4 championships, if memory serves me correct. Something very, very close to that. But whatever it is, congratulations on this season's win, mate. Giles had a good season there in P3 in the Alpine on 160. Leclerc on 142. Rufio on 108. Jez on 104. Rapid Cheese. Skillian, Flopper Greek, and Pac-Man, who's actually away in the States at the moment, wrap up, or they round up your top 10. So that's currently where we are in the Division 4 standings. Of course, the way it's working, this is the last week, of course, in the mini-season. We then take a week's break, and we then move on to Season 6B, which starts at Spa-Francorchamps, an absolutely fantastic track. And what will happen there is, again, they will have their mini-season. A Season 6B champion for each division will be crowned, and then we'll take an overall champion by totting up the points from both 6A and 6B, and we'll give you an average, and we'll have overall champions for you, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, that's where we're currently at. We're about to. I think the guys are going to be taking a short break, having their pee break or their Jamaican Woodbine or whatever they might be having, and we'll get underway. What I'm going to do, Colin, I'm just going to leave the guys with you just for a couple of minutes, mate. I'm just going to
no worries, mate.
Go and freshen up real quick, and we'll get underway in about 2 or 3 minutes' time, ladies and gents. Don't go away. Cod, the floor is yours.
Okie dokie, good. Yes. So, well, what can we say? You know, it's been another high octane season in Division 4. Very good to watch, whether I'm on comms with beer or not. It's been very, very entertaining, to say the least. So, I mean, guys, just put on another show. You know, basically, keep the moves clean, keep it safe. No silly antics. Like I said, it's the last race of the season. We don't need any silliness, any pointless moves. Just pick your moments. And I'll emphasise that the race isn't won down into turn 1. Just take it easy. It's going to be a long race as it is. There will be opportunities to overtake. I expect a safety car. I'm not sure how many, but I will expect at least one safety car. Yeah, and obviously my RRT lads putting themselves well again. Giles had an absolutely brilliant race last Sunday against TTM. He won't mind me saying he felt a bit, down about it. He felt like he could have done better, but that's the racer in him. He's always willing to improve on mistakes that he makes. But he did an absolutely fantastic job. Finished inside the top 10, scored decent points for the team, and that's all we ever ask for my guys. But for this, I know Giles well. I know he's pretty decent at the track. Rufio's pretty decent at the track as well. So Mason and the guys at the front row are not going to have it all their way tonight. I'm just looking forward to this.
I'm back, sort of, just falling into my chair. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, Hayes, how you doing? Good to see you all. Hope everyone's well tonight. Very quiet in the chat tonight. Come on, you guys. Very, very quiet.
Yeah, what's going on?
Very, very quiet. Anyways, we're about to get underway, ladies and gents. Countdown clock is ticking here at the Secure International Circuit, and we're about to get underway for this. Should be a very, very interesting Grand Prix. A lot still to play for, a lot of bragging rights. Who's going to finish P2 in the championship? Who's going to get the wooden spoon? Giles. Just kidding, Giles. Anyways, let's go trackside and let's kick this all off. Let's get some telemetry up there as well, beer telemetry as well for you guys. Jack, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Let's get some. Let's get beer telemetry launched. Actually, I want to change the. I want to change the detail there for tyres. Right. Okay. So there you've got your strats. Top 10, of course, all on the soft compound tyres. And in fact, everyone else outside the top 10 is running the mediums, apart from Cajun, was opted for the soft compound tyres. So he'll be looking to try and get some overtaking done early doors to try and get him into contention. It's going to be interesting to see how the strats pan out tonight. Keep your eye, like down near the bottom, I'd say keep your eye on guys like Matty. We know Matty's got some good pace. He'll be quite rapid tonight. And Roland also reserving. He has had a very good season, both Division 5 and also reserving when required Division 4. So he's going to be another one to watch tonight. Dan Motorsport, I think, is out of position in P10. He's quicker than that, so I expect Dan to get some overtaking done during the race as well. But what about the Mez, though, with that pole position? That's a stonking lap from Mez. Very, very impressed.
Very, very, very impressed. It's now it's qualifying doesn't win you the races. He's now got to make sure he gets the perfect start, try and build the gap all down to turn 1, and just basically settle in and try and maintain the gap, because we know Mason is.
He's quick.
I know he's quicker, but I think this season. I mean, I know he won last season as well, but I think this season is probably the perfect season that a driver could have, really.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And but of course, with Bahrain Turn 1, it's traditionally a bit of a bottleneck because it's a strong hairpin. So we do quite often get that sort of safety car situation where we have an accident at Turn 1 where somebody goes at the inside or can't quite brake in time or whatever it might be, and we get a bit of a schmoz. So it wouldn't surprise me to see an early incident here, Turn 1, and also the exit Turn 2, Turn 3 as well, the little kink before you go onto the back straight. Yeah. Anyways, That's for then. That's for a few seconds' time. The cars are just making their way up towards their grid slots, and we're about to get underway for 29 laps here under the lights in Bahrain. And which is hopefully Codemaster's going to give me a nice angle to play with in a couple of minutes' time once all the cars have moved into their slots and we can get underway for this Bahrain Grand Prix. Okay, here we go. Watch for the lights, ladies and gents.
Coming up now. Watch for the lights, and it's go, go, go.
Perfecto from Old Man. And it's a great start for the Mesnate. He absolutely got a good launch there. Mason's going to try and come up the inside, though. Is he going to get him into turn one? I think Mason may have the high ground here. They're going to go side by side through turn one.
Oh, bit argy-bargy.
Yeah, I thought it might be. Oh, no, we've got a car out of shape there. One of the Red Bulls was completely out of shape, but managed to recover. Oh my goodness me! Look at the McLaren. That's who is that? That was
Taggart.
Taggart. He almost did a Grosjean, mate. Wow.
Yeah.
That was close, but the Mez has dropped 3 places. And look at Giles and Mez scrapping as it comes to the downhill S's for the first time. You've got
Roro's got damage bit.
All right, Rowan's got damage, yeah. The Mez has just covered off Giles there, but already Giles is looking racy tonight, and Mez has dropped from P1 to P3, temporarily P4, as they make their way out of...
oh my God, Matty.
It was a bit late in the brakes, was he?
Yeah. He's definitely looking racing, Matty. He's obviously not very happy from DNFing in qualifying, so...
Yeah, absolutely. Dan Motorsport on the softs is trying to make some ground, but he's actually lost position on the start. So he has dropped down to P11 as they make their way through the uphill S's for the very first time. McLaren again going wide. In fact, I think, just have a quick look there, Dan Motorsport's got end plate damage. He's been caught up in an incident somewhere. Yes. He is going to have to probably drop that one into the pits, which is not what he would have wanted early doors. Yeah, he's struggling. Look at that. He's got no downforce.
He's surely out of the way.
Yeah, he's coming in, and Taggart's coming in as well, and also Roland's coming in. So there are the pit stops straight away. 3 cars there involved in instance. But the 2 leaders, Mason, Duncan, Rufio, have dropped Mezzanate straight away. They were already outside, and now Giles is having a real look here as they come down towards turn 4. Let's have a look. Jump on board from Giles' POV. Look at this side by side going into turn 4. Mez takes the inside line, defends quite well, and Giles just has to lift off there to live and fight another day. Jason, thanks for the follow, dude, with your 4 millionth Twitch account. Thanks, mate. I think you'll be happy now. Jason's back 33. There we go.
There we go.
He's taken Max's number, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
There we go. So just on board of Giles, currently in P4 at the moment. He'd be looking to try and get a move done on Mez in the next lap because Mez has dropped out of DRS range on Rufio. So when it kicks in, of course, at the second back straight between turns 3 and turn 4 on the next lap. As they make their way out through turn 11 in towards turn 12. Of course, Mez, though, he just doesn't look comfortable at the moment at all. He's all over the place at the moment. There's no damage there, is there? No damage. He's just struggling at the moment.
I'm just wondering if it's the tyres.
Yeah.
He did do 2 runs on them tyres. And we
know
the early track is high deck.
Yeah,
the soft tyres.
It would be early for the tyres to be going off for it. I don't think it's a tyre. I just think he's just struggling at the moment. I don't know his tyre temperatures. Don't know. But Giles is going to just cruise up behind him now and probably look to try and make a move between turn 3 and turn 4. He'll have the DRS there. Of course, no DRS right now. Kicks in on the exit of turn 3. Of course, they've got Merlin just behind him. Merlin, by the way, has picked up the first time penalty of the evening. Now, can Giles get a run at Mez? Here he goes. He's going to get closer and closer and closer. He's going to try and go late on the brakes. Yes, there he goes. Oh, that was never going to happen. That was. He came from too far back there and too late.
Yeah.
That was always going to happen there. I don't think Mez has done much wrong there. In fairness, I think Giles will be he'll be probably going dickhead right now, but I think he'll realise that if he looks at it back and I think I just left it there's a bit of a late lunge there. And Mez had already committed himself to the corner, so...
I'm not sure if he got damage off that, though, because it was a bit of a hit on the side.
Yeah, he's got end plate damage, mate. He's going to have to make a pit.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. That's the price you pay, though, ladies and gents, you know? And I tell you what, in this game, the F1 business, it is... You're talking milliseconds. A millisecond late braking can make all the difference, do you know what I mean? You can be a hero, or it can go horribly wrong. That's how small the gaps are. That's how narrow the window of opportunity is for overtaking, regardless of what track you're on. So So unfortunate for Giles, but yeah, he's going to have to probably pit. He may run hards possibly to the end of the race, but it's not looking so good for him at the moment. But the Mez is now going to be under attack from Merlin. I'm going to go on board. In fact, I'm going to switch to the broadcast cams to come down towards turn 1 as the DRS flap there on Merlin's car. And Andrew's having a look at Leclerc coming into turn 1 as well. Has he made this one stick up the inside? Leclerc's going to fight this one. We know Leclerc can defend well, but I think he has just about defended. Just up front, here we go. We've got Merlin and Mez again, and Merlin's going to go try to go the long way around on the outside. Mez has to give him room there, and I think Merlin may have just got the job done. He has. He moves himself up to P3 with a solid overtake. Giles has managed to... he stayed out, actually. He didn't pit. And he's just gained 2 positions. Amazingly enough. As we've got Wilco and... Roger that, Wilco and Jez. Got the Aston Martin Wilco trying to go around the outside the hairpin there at the bottom of the hill, turn 8. Matty has got past Peninsula Adam for P12, just behind these guys as they make their way down towards down and through turn 10. Up front though, Rufio is keeping Mason honest.
I'm going to say, I think this is going to be one of Mason's toughest races to shape, because we know Rufio has got some good solid pace.
I think he might be shaping up for an overtake here very shortly.
Yeah.
Hey Shane, how you doing, man? Mr. Dark Rider. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, my man. Right, so here comes Rufio, then DRS will activate. Mason trying to break the toe there. Rufio just sticking to the racing line. He's not bothered about toes at the moment.
No, he's not even bothered about the overtake as well.
He's going to go for a switch at the inside. Yeah.
I think was that just like a little like, I'm still here, Mason.
Yeah, I think it was to make Mason's rear view mirrors become full of dark blue. You know what I mean? Basically, I don't think he was actually going for a genuine overtake. Leclerc is trying to come back at Andrew here as they're going through turn 4. Leclerc's gone deep, but Andrew cannot.
Skillian as well.
Yeah, Andrew was then aware that Skillian was alongside him and had to give Skillian room. So that was a great overtake by Skillian. A real opportunistic move there, as Andrew was hoping to try and switch back against Leclerc, and then checked his mirror and saw that Skillian was right there and had to give the room. Smart driving by Skillian. He forced the overtake. Good driving.
And also good awareness, because sometimes that could be tricky.
Yeah, I've seen cars just turn in as if the car's not there. You know.
So yeah, very good position of Skillian's car and good awareness by Andrew, really.
It was because we've seen so many times there where cars will just keep on turning in at turn 4, oblivious to the fact there's a car on their inside. Yeah. So that's the sort of racecraft that we like to see, we like to promote. Wilco and Mattia having a scrap at the moment coming through turn 13. So we've got like 2 or 3 clumps of cars at the moment. The Mez has picked up a time penalty now. I'm going to go on board from Rapid Cheese because he's been minding his own business in P5. And he is right on the back now of the Mez, and Mez are weaving from side to side to try and break the toe. Mez is going to try and go up the inside, and no, he decides to lift off, has a little look there, just forces Merlin a little bit deep to try and compromise his exits through turn 2 and turn 3. The Mez will have another run, but I don't know if he's going to be quite close enough for a run here at Merlin. Andrew's got past Skillian. We've got a Red Bull off. Skillian's gone off, I think.
He has, yeah.
I don't know if there's a contact there. He's lost his wing, mate. He's lost his wing.
Dear.
He is going to have to come back and pit. Andrew, Cheese has had a moment. Damn it, I missed off Cheese. Why is he letting everyone through? Okay. I think
just more of like a tricky part of the track.
Yeah, I think he's had a sort of half spin and then realised there's fast cars rapidly approaching to what is actually quite a gentle braking zone, so didn't want to risk having a multiple pile up there. But
I'm just wondering whether it's worth pitting though now, beer, because them tyres are going to be pretty cooked.
Yeah, might be a good shout actually. Same for Skillian. Well, Skillian's going to have to pit because obviously he's got no front wing at the moment. I'm just going to go back on board in Mez again. Of course, this is now just freed up Mez because he was under pressure from Rapid Cheese as well. Now we can concentrate on trying to regain P3 off Merlin as they come through turn 14 in 315.
Close enough this time?
Don't think so,
sure
mate.
He is.
No. I don't think Mez is going to be quite...
I honestly think Rufio is just going to mirror what Mason does.
Yeah, he's just going to sit in there. Just watching Rifio exiting turn 3. Oh, Mason didn't get the best run out of turn 3 there, but I think Rifio's, I think he's okay. Mason goes defensive anyway, just in case. Yeah, Skillian's in the pit, so that'll be putting a new set of He may go hards, actually. Keep an eye on that. P13 Skillian. He may possibly go hards. Jez and Giles.
Oh, yeah, we've got this battle here.
Jez,
Matty right behind him.
Yeah.
He's not going to...
Giles is off the track. Giles has to yield that one. He was off the track. Yeah, he's done so. He was trying to switch back move and he was off the track and he's yielded position. As they're scrapping, coming down through turn 8. Oh, a bit of contact, yeah.
Matt's just hit the back of Giles.
Bit of contact there. Did Matty get any damage? No, he didn't. Let's see. Skillian's opting for a 2-stopper. He's gone. He switched over to another set of softs. But he's avoiding the hards like the plague. So he'll have to run mediums at the end of the race.
Oh,
And
Matty
look at this.
Giles.
Oh, this is close. Side by side coming up through turn 12, and that's actually smart driving by both drivers there.
Yeah.
Neither of them wanted to risk getting too close to the curb at turn 12 because that is instant death. But a really good scrap here. You've got 6
Got
cars.
The leaders that are in big.
Okay, early pit stop. They may be 2-stopping. They may well be 2-stopping. In fact, we've got Merlin and Andrew all in the pits as well. Giles peels off. He's in the pits.
Oh, it's holding Rifio. It held him.
What did it hold him for? Oh, for Skillian. Was it Skillian's pit stop?
It was
Before?
a Ferrari and a Haas.
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. I think quite a few of these guys... Well, Giles opted for the hard, so he's going to go to the end. He's going to take some pain, but he knows those tyres will last. But look at this, Matty and Jez scrapping again. I think Matty may have got the job done coming into turn 4. That bit of DRS, he has got the job done. And he moves himself up into provisionally a podium position. But of course, he does have to make a pit stop. At least one pit stop.
Yep.
All the other pitters, apart from Giles, went onto the medium compound tyre. Wherever those tyres will last, not so sure, because we know it's quite a high deg track. They may well be 2-stopping onto softs again. But we know Giles will be going to the end on those tyres. We'll keep an eye on what Roland's doing. He's cutting down in P16 at the moment, but he, of course, had to pit at the end of lap 1 for a set of hards. We're just watching this battle here. Matty now seems to have got the best of Jez and he's starting to pull away a little bit now. And now Jez is under a lot of pressure from Peninsula Adam in P5 with Wilco and Rapid Cheese having recovered after that half spin in P6 and 7 respectively. As they, excuse me, make their way out of turn 13. Coming down towards this downhill section now. Full beans all the way down to the bottom of the hill. And then they've got to pick their entrance point for turn 14. As I mentioned earlier, it's a critical entrance line for turn 14 to get them to carry the speed through the corner out onto the start-finish straight. So there we go so far. Just the 2-time penalties so far. One from Mez, who's yet to make a pit stop, and also one from Merlin, who has pitted. As we're on lap number 9 out of 29. Just about 1/3 race distance now. I'll tell you what, just looking at Jez there, looking at his battery, he has drained his battery, man. He's down to like 15%.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but hang on. I think Wilco has not got his telemetry on. Okay. All right, Skillian's overtaken Roland as he sets the fastest lap of the race so far on those new tyres, those new softs. Not surprising there. He's putting the hammer down now, trying to recover his race a little bit.
Yeah.
Mez is, at the moment, sitting fairly pretty. Leclerc, obviously, his race will be happening a little bit later on. We'll be interested to see how he figures after the pit stops. Mason and Rufio, though, are catching Rapid Cheese. They're catching the back of this pack very, very quickly, actually. I wonder if they're going to get held up at all, because, of course, there are medium runners ahead who won't be pitting for quite some time, so they're going to have to pick their way through some traffic. There is the race leader there. Well, the net race leader, Mason Dunk. There's rival Rufio just behind him as they make their way through turns 14 and 15. Yeah. And we've got someone coming in pits. Rapid Cheese, I think. Is that Rapid Cheese coming in? Yeah.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Coming off those tyres. We've got Peninsula Adam and Jez having a bit of a scrap there. And, oh, my goodness me. It's contact. It's contact. And Jez has lost his end plate. Contact there between Peninsula Adam and Jez. No. I'm just wondering if Peninsula Adam... it was hard to tell. I wonder if he may have just come across Jez a little bit into turn 1. moving in the braking zone. I'll have to go back and have another look at that at some stage.
Yeah.
Now Wilco's all over the back of Jez. Jez now's going to have to pit. That's actually knackered Jez's strategy. He was hoping to one-stop. Now it's going to probably become a two-stopper. Unless he's willing and prepared to put the hards on. Oh, we've got another Ferrari, another Williams. Try and get the right car. McLaren, orange car spun. Peninsula Adam on the exit of turn 8. He's got the power down a smidge too early and he's spun up those rear tyres and his car's on the 180. Mason, that's unfortunate. Mason is trying to thread his way through the traffic at the moment and Jez just lifts off there. Jez, of course, has to pit, so there's no point in fighting this whatsoever. And that frees up Mason now. He's got, if he can get past Wilco quickly, he's got a little bit of fresh air in front of him as Rufio goes up the inside of Jez as well. So the leaders so far making their way safely through the traffic. Mason will probably just look to pick up the DRS detection there. There we go. So Mason getting very close to the back of Wilco as the Mez finally drops those tyres. But he has lost so much time by staying out.
Yeah.
But here comes Mason. Should be a straightforward overtake here on Wilco. And easy as you like. Wilco tries to go late on the brakes, but he just hasn't got the grip in those tyres compared to those new mediums to the Mez. And this is now tricky for Rufio because he's going to be kind of stuck behind Wilco for quite some time now. For probably the remainder of this lap. So this is a chance for Mason to push a little bit now. And just try and stretch his legs a little bit and just build that gap to a couple of 3 seconds over Rufio. He's got a real chance now to push.
Right with the penalty.
Okay, Jez has opted for the hard compound tyre, so he's going to have to take some pain on those tyres. Unfortunately, not the best tyre in the set, that's for sure. Just to give you an idea, because Merlin pitted sooner than Mez. Oh, we've got a Mercedes off. Roland's gone off. And here comes Rufio trying to clear Wilco, and he's cleared him. He's done it. He's up to P4. That was important actually because I was feeling that Rufio could be stuck behind Wilco for the rest of the lap. So he's lost about half a second on Mason.
Yeah, and knowing that the form that Mason's in, that half a second could be quite crucial to determine the winner of this race.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a good stint from Leclerc. You saw his tyre there. His left front was flashing on 72%. That's how much tyre wear he had there on those set softs. So that's a good stint. That's probably going to allow him to run the mediums to the end now. So he won't have to two-stop it.
This is going to be interesting now because we know Mata is trying the one-stop. Medium to soft.
Tyres on about 35 to 40. 35 to 40, so I don't know if he's going to make it, mate. He may have to go hards. Depends if he can take his laps. Tyres about 6 or 7 laps minimum. Yeah, Leclerc absolutely, Shane. He is trying to one-stop it, and I think he's done enough to do it as well. I think those tyres will go now. That's a good first stint. He did lose a lot of time, but he may gain some time back up because I'm not convinced that Mason or Rufio... Mason's not got his telemetry on, but I'm not convinced that those two will make it to the end on those tyres. It's asking an awful lot.
Is that a penalty then? For Mason? Ooh, no, I mean telemetry.
Well, it is actually in the league rules now. The guys are very, very aware of this. I haven't enforced any penalties yet for my streams. I don't think I should do, in all fairness, because it's actually for my benefit, for the viewers' benefit, than anything else. So it's just a.
Can I then?
What?
Minus 50.
Can you what?
Minus 50 points to Mason Duggs. 50.
I want you to keep your telemetry on just so you can have a good giggle at your tyre wear and your ERS usage.
My ERS usage is quite fine, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You know.
Minus
like
10.
Some.
Minus 20.
Minus 20, 30. Spin. Lap, still minus 30. Hit again, minus 25.
Sounds about right. DNF.
Still minus 25.
There we go. Andy Skillian getting the job done on Peninsula Adam. Adam will try and fight back. So Skillian may just still be vulnerable, but he's on much fresher tyres.
Movie a bit.
Rapid cheese
and tag it.
Absolutely. There we go. Jump on board of cheese. That should be as easy as you like into turn 4.
Taggart's trying to fight it. Yeah.
He's got it, man.
Oh, yellow sector 1. Who is that? That is
Oh, Jez and Roland. They've had a coming together, I think. Let's have a little look. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Some look for damage. Jez has got no damage. Neither car has got damage, thankfully. That's a blessing.
Yeah. Or does Jez realise who he's just hit?
The head steward. Oh, mate.
Oh dear. Right, Mason Dunk is obviously closed on the back of Matty now.
Ad says in the chat, says, next week's first race in TTC will be the one to watch. Hey! No free advertising here. If it's not on Beer and Kebabs TV, it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? No, actually, it looks like a good tournament. It does look like a good tournament. We've been following it on Twitter. Okay, right. Wilco has pitted. Hard tyres going on there. What's Giles doing? Giles is just trying to break the toe of Skillian, but this is going to be all for nothing as Skillian's just going to say, thank you very much. I'll have a little bit of that position, and there's nothing you can do about it. Mason is now all over the back of Matty as well. They're just making the way down for the downhill. S is coming into turn 8. Let's see how they get on. Rose, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome, dude. Dark Rider Shane's it's personal preference, but I don't see a problem making it public if it makes it more entertaining to watch. Yeah, I agree. I'm not going to enforce it, mate. I'm not going to enforce it. But it's a request, a friendly request. I do it in all the esports events, and the guys seem to, the viewers and the drivers alike seem to enjoy watching it, and you know, it's a little.
It gives the viewers something else to look at.
Yeah,
it?
gives them something else to moan about, to bitch about in the chat. You know what I mean? So it's all good. It's all good.
That's why I have it on, to give the chat entertainment. Like, Jesus Christ, Cod, you know. You're only on lap 1 and your tyres are like 50%. What's going on?
Cod, you've burnt your ERS in the formation lap. What is going on, dude?
I can confirm or deny if I've actually done that before, not realising under a safety.
Well, on the old game I did, because of course you could put it into rich fuel mode, couldn't you?
Yes.
Press a button and whatnot.
Yeah, like, oh no, turn it off.
Yeah, there's Mason now. He's got the overtake done on Matty. He's cleared in now, and he's showing good pace now. Rufio is trying to hang on to his back now. What Rufio's got to do here?
I'm surprised, really.
Well, what Rufio's
Matty's not really giving this up yet.
No, he's not. What Rufio's got to do is to try and get onto the back of Matty by the end of this lap. He's got to try and get close enough to pick up DRS, because otherwise Mason's just going to sell off into the distance here. Merlin is on the back of Mares now. This is in. Oh, hello. Rufio's got. Matty's had a spin. Oh, that's just sorted that little problem out. Matty's had a spin, so that's freed up Rufio. Interestingly enough, I think I might have missed that. And the Mares got back past Merlin because he came out about 4 seconds behind Merlin. I'm wondering if Merlin's had a moment somewhere on track in the last sort of 2 or 3 laps, because he was quite well clear of the Mares after the round of pit stops. So, I'm going to jump on board with Skillian.
I never noticed any yellow flags, so...
No. Maybe just ran wide or something, maybe, or I don't know. I don't know. Josh Boshua, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, man. Thank you so much. Rapid Jack, the chat's in. Let's go, Rufio! Regarding, is that the TTC tournament? And it's FRA 1, 2, 3, 4 easy. Okay. I thought there's 2s that competition. I don't know. No one tells me nothing. What's this FRT? I don't know if this one for the chat actually. What's this FRT tournament I've been hearing about? There's 2s on a Friday. Is that PlayStation or something, or what's all that about? Well, here comes Skillian on Taggart, easy as you like. Bit of DRS, thank you very much. And he moves himself up back into the top 10. So he's on a bit of a recovery drive, but he is going to have to make another pit stop and will have to use the medium compound tyre. And he's ran 2 sets of softs so far. In fact, Taggart's trying to fight back here. Oh, Taggart, no, he's going to have to lift off there. Skillian placing his car quite nicely. Let's see how he gets on. Yeah, what platform, Rose? Let's have a look at Merlin. On the back of Mesner. Just trying to see if he can retake that position again.
Sector 1. Oh, Roland's gone. That'll be
Oh,
safety
Roland.
car. There it is.
Safety
There's
car.
the Safety car.
Well, that's might just have mixed up a few strategies here. Excuse me. Right, let's see what Mason's going to do. I'm going to get the safety car out.
It's soft from in. The safety car's going to be out about 2 laps.
Yeah, they will do, but this for the medium runners for Mason. Now, Rufio should do the opposite. Yes, Rufio is doing the opposite to Mason. That's a clever tactic.
Yeah.
Now, Mason's tyres will go to the end now. We're obviously going to have 3 laps under the safety car, but Rufio does come in. The Mez comes in. Merlin comes in.
Oh,
Matty makes his stop.
Medium's on.
What's that, Rufio?
Yeah.
Probably a wise move, actually. It's borderline.
No.
What's up?
Mason's left the session.
Who?
Mason Donk, he's left the session.
Right, give him a quick
Get
invite.
back in.
Yeah. I'm just going to see what happens there. Peninsula Adam will come in as well. What about Wilco? Yeah, he's going to ditch those tyres and put a fresh set on. So we're going to see some mixed strategies. There we go. We've got some mediums. We've got some softs going on.
I'm not sure why Rufio's put the mediums on. The softs will go to the end.
Yeah, but the mediums will be a much stronger tyre at the end, though. That's what you may be thinking of, is the fact that he's going to be right. Do you know what I mean? What the hell was that noise? Oh, it's someone doing a stupid sound alerts. Thank you very much, AJ.
Oh. What's that noise? Oh, it's just my own sound alert.
It's cost you 50 bit. I thought what the hell that was. It's like, ah! Oh, it's like, is she in the back again, backseat driving? You know what I mean? Yeah, but as I say, the softwares will be quicker initially, but then the mediums, the medium tyres will come back pretty strong. Piss off, AJ. He's probably just got the hump because he just got killed in PUBG. He's having.
Oh, is he got
Yeah,
the hump?
I think Towley's carrying him. I think or something. Maybe, I don't know. Roland in the chat says there's no grip at all. Roland in the chat. The head steward in the chat when he's supposed to be. Oh, he's DNF'd. I'll let him off. He says there's no grip out there. It feels so different to yesterday. Oh, that's weird, man. With something to do with like track temperatures or something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he did. He sort of. Yeah.
Oh, no, he's boxed his car.
What's that, Mason?
Mason, he's boxed his car.
Mason. Maybe that's him deliberately. I don't know. Because his car does that look ghosted to you?
It doesn't look ghosted to me. It's put the hards on.
Put the
yeah,
hards.
That's AI. That's AI.
Oh dear. Oh well.
No.
Well, that's made it interesting. Dame Zero, good to see you, Dame. How you doing, man? Comes in the 9-month resub. Wow. Welcome back to the Kebab House crew, Dame. Thank you so much, buddy. Double thumbs up from the Racing Guru. Good to see you back, man. I hope you're doing well, man. I haven't spoken for a while. Dame, of course, for you guys who don't know, and you should know, an excellent commentator. And a pretty good racer in his own right, actually, but an excellent commentator. Make sure you follow his channel. He provides some very, very good content. And, of course, the Dame Rage is famous across the F1 world. Check out his streams, you'll see what I mean. Good to have you back, man.
Yeah. Especially Canada. You need to check that out. There's a few Dame Rages.
Yeah.
But Canada
was epic.
Like,
yeah. That's a top one, man. That's a top one. Oh, so here we go then. Just going back to the chat, I wanted to, did Rose get back to me? Yes. So it's the FRT tournament is PlayStation. Yeah, I'd heard they branched out of PlayStation. Good on them. Well, good on bloody Alpha, aka Bottas, for taking the plunge into the world of the PlayStation. Good on him. TTCs has 4s and 2s now. Is it Wednesday they run? I can't remember what night of the week they run now. I know I think they ran the Wednesday, didn't they? I can't remember. Anyways,
I need to go and find out what's going on with Mason because I've sent him 2 invites.
yeah, okay, no worries. Dame in the chat replied to me, says, not bad, mate, just got a new job, so plodding along, as always. Not popped by for a while, so I thought I'd say hi. Oh, well, hi to you too, Dame, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. What's happened to Rapid Cheese? Is he hasn't done a Rusty, has he? No, he's coming in the pits. I thought he'd done a Rusty for a minute and binned it under the safety car.
Is he putting the soft tyre on?
I would imagine so.
Yes. I'm actually surprised that the safety car didn't.
What
Everyone
the
was
fuck?
in the train.
What the fuck?
Cheese. Shouldn't be talking to chat. Says Ericsson hitting me. That's almost worth quote of the day.
God.
Rapid Cheese is retired.
Is he?
Have you just binned it on your
Have
outlap?
you just been out of the pit lane?
You binned it out of the pit lane, Cheese, when you type in. Cheese, what have you just done? Have you just binned it coming out of the pit lane because you were typing? Oh my word. If that is true, man.
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
Cheese. Oh dear. I'm speechless. I don't know whether to be. I don't know whether to laugh my ass off or to really tell you off. Oh dear. Either way. Unless, of course, he had the infamous Bahrain glitch, which I had on day one, where you're trundling out the pits and all of a sudden it puts you in the wall and then transports your car.
Yes.
No, but
Yes,
no,
it does,
Giles is
yeah.
roasting him, so he did bin it. He binned it under the safe. He binned it coming out of the pits. Oh my lord! He's out and stand with the pit lane incident.
Right.
That's awesome. Right, here we go. Here we go. And it's Rufio and the Mez. Rufio, well, he's got a great chance now if he can just get these tyres warmed up quickly. Let's see how he gets on. Andrew looking at Matty at the inside, just trying to go around the outside of Mez. Oh, Andrew's going to try and throw it into turn one. They give each other room on the exit of turn one. It's as you were. I don't think we had any incidents through there. Wilco has got past. He's battling with Cajun at the moment. Let's see how they get on there. They're going to be side by side coming down towards turn number 4. Cajun's going to try and go late on the brakes, go around the outside. He gives room on the inside. That's a good overtake there from Cajun Japsai. Gets the job done. Peninsula Adam all over the back of Wilco as well as they come down for the downhill access through turn 7. Dan Motorsport, who's been pretty anonymous so far in the race, but has found himself up now in P7. He's on a good set of tyres. And with guys in front of him on penalties, this could be some good points here from Dan, the main man. Let's see how he gets on. Thanks for the follow. Fine Cut 85. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for the follow. And put your feet up and enjoy the rest of tonight's race, dude. Thank you so much. Matty all over the back of Merlin. I'm just going to flick to broadcast cam as they make their way through turns 12 and 13, starting to make their way down. 14, of course, up at the top right-hand corner of the screen. If you're new to the stream, got all the BLMetry up there, giving you all the information you need to know about the race, tyre wear, brake temperatures, all the good stuff. Let's see what happens here. Oh dear, cheesy. Oh my lord.
It's Giles, Skillian, Dan Motorsport.
Yeah, it's Matty
Bill
on
Skillian's
Merlin.
got some
Matty on Merlin. Matty goes at the inside, easy as you like. He's using the grip. Oh, Mezzanate's at a moment. He's spun at turn 1. The Mez. Oh, Mez, what's happened, man? Oh dear, the Mez has spun it, and he's just lost a chance for a win. Oh my goodness me! And who's that? Is that
Taggart?
Is that Taggart looking to go for an extravagant overtake that didn't quite come off there? So he's stuck at the back of this pack. Lovely view from Cody. I'm half tempted to get my chopper out. I really am. Very, very tempted. It's a lovely camera angle, but it will go off it. See what I mean? As soon as I get the chopper out, I crash it. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Codemasters. You suck. Matty up 15 places, says Roland in the chat. Yeah, he's having a stonker, isn't he? He's legit podium. Jez and Wilco are still scrapping. I'm just going to have to jump back on board of that battle. P12 and P13. There we go, making their way up through turn 13. Taggart's got a 3-second time penalty for either corner cutting or track extend. Probably a track extend there. Coming out of 13. Needs to be having a right old scrap. It's Alpha Tauri, Aston Martin and McLaren. Riffio's DRS is enabled now. Oh, he has in sector 3. Oh my good lord, Mesnet's gone off again. Oh my, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong for him, mate. Peninsula Adam is now looking for a move on Wilco. As Taggart looks for a move on Skillian.
Don't retire, Mez. Don't retire, please. The last race.
And he's still in the points as well. He's still scoring.
Yeah.
Well, Skillian's going at the inside here. Peninsula Adam. Oh, as they come through turn 4, it's very, very close there. Adam just managing to shut the door on. And now we've got this nice battle also between Taggart and Skillian. What's going to happen here? It's as you were. New set of softs going on Mez, so we can try and still push for the fastest lap outside the top 10 to get that little Brucey bonus point.
Yeah.
Just go on to the leaders just for a minute. Rufio and Matty as they wind their way up the hill, up through turn 11, turn 12, up towards 13 at the top of the hill. And the gap there, about half a second. At the moment, Rufio is doing what he needs to do. And in fact, the edge might just have gone off those soft compound tyres now, possibly.
Yeah.
And the mediums might be starting to kick in a little bit. Of course, for the likes of Leclerc and Dan Motorsport, that's what they're going to be hoping. They want to see some high tyre dag. What's Matty's tyres looking at on the BLM-tree? What we're looking at? 27%, yes. They might have just seen their best. But he's going to have a look at Rufio now. He's going to try and go up the inside in towards turn 1, going late on the brakes and try and close the door off on the exit, which he's done quite well. Rufio should be able to come back in with a bit of DRS. But Matty just leaning on those tyres now. He's trying to get everything he can out of those tyres. He's got to break that 3-second gap because he is carrying a time penalty. Rufio can afford just to sit behind him now for the rest of the race.
Yeah.
Dan Motorsport is all over the back of Leclerc as they come down towards the downhill S's through 6 and 7 and into turn 8, the hairpin at the bottom of the hill. We'll keep an eye on the timing screens in a bit to see if Mez can get that fastest lap. This will be he's way down there in P15 after those 2 spins, but he is now on his first flying lap on those new set of softs, so he may yet get a fastest lap and a bonus point. But lap 23 out of 29. It's been a pretty good race. Bahrain always goes quickly.
It always been a really good race.
Yeah, Bahrain always goes quickly, mate. And so these guys are still jockeying for position at the moment. The podium, everything is up for grabs at the moment. P1 down to P10. There's just a couple of fag papers in it. They're all scrapping away, and it's really hard to pick a winner out of this one at the moment.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now this time Dan Motorsport pulls to the left hand, pulls to the right hand side, and Leclerc's lost DRS. Oh, Codemasters, give me an angle I can work with. Yeah, there we go. Dan Motorsport's going to go up the inside in the Williams. Leclerc's going to try and go break it as late as he can to turn 1, put the squeeze on through turn 2. And Leclerc defends beautifully. Oh, a little bit of contact between the two cars, and now Giles is getting very, very interested. He's going to go 3 abreast in towards turn 4 if Codemasters will just give me an angle. There we go. And Leclerc defends beautifully, and Giles is now having to go around the outside. Dan Motorsport's going to have to give the room there, and Giles may go through. He does go through, but no. Then Dan Motorsport goes late on the brakes. Oh, and Giles goes off the track, and he didn't get any damage there. And in fact, it's worked out. There we go. Mez has got the fastest lap. There we go. That's what happens when you keep going. Good things happen. You get a bonus point. Now just don't do an F. But yeah, a little bit of contact there. Giles had to take the escape road there, and luckily there wasn't a big contact between the cars.
I do believe Matty's tyres are about done already.
Let's have a quick look at the tyre wear on BLM-tree. We were looking at 36%, mate. Rufio sat there on 18, so yeah, we're at that crossover point now where the mediums start to really take over. So let's see what happens as they make their way down the hill towards turns 14 and 15, final corners in the circuit. DRS will activate on all the cars behind Rufio. We've got a DRS chain from P2 all the way down to P10 now.
Yep.
Yeah, we go. Matty defending, taking an uber defensive line to turn 1. But he's just about covered Riccio up, but Riccio could get a good exit here as they make their way out of 3. But I don't think Riccio's going to be quite close enough here. But then again, he doesn't need to.
No.
But he does have to be wary of cars behind her. The likes of Andrew and Leclerc, particularly Leclerc, who's on the same compound side, don't have any penalties either. So he can't take it easy. If the opportunity is there to overtake Matty, he needs to take it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, talk about it. It's Leclerc's DNF'd. Oh, no. We're going to see a late safety car. A late safety car to really spice it up. Oh! Wow.
Surely they're going to stay out there.
Yeah, no one can take the risk now. No one can take the risk of pitting. Surely that is unfortunate for Leclerc. Oh, and Wilco's got a drive-through penalty for missing his delta. That's a mistake there, unless it's a glitch in the game.
See, Mez, he stayed in, and now look what's happened.
Yeah, Mez suddenly he's up for a good batch of points here because I'm sure Mez will stop and put new softs on. It's a free pit stop for him. Oh, Cajun's got it as well. Drive through for speeding under the safety car. Wow, and that's crazy. Now, what's happening? Is anybody coming in? No one up front. No driver up front should come in because they're just losing track position. But some of the guys back behind me, sort of P11 downwards, may come in. Yeah, there we go. Cajun's... Yeah. Now, it's going to be a pit stop. He cannot serve his drive-through, surely. No, there he is.
Why is it holding Mezzanator on Delta 4 when the leaders are at the same
Oh,
car?
because the game's so freaking broken, mate. That's why.
Jesus Christ.
It should just allow him to cruise up behind the pack, but it's because there's yellows all the way across the track, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
This is silly, in my eyes. I mean, it's not a, I don't know. What's Mez going to do? Is he going to come in and make a pit stop, or is he staying out? No, he's staying out.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's coming in. He is coming in. He's going to put a new set of softs on.
Like I said, it's a free pit stop for him, isn't it?
It is providing he can catch the back of the pack up before the safety car comes back in, though.
Well, if I was Mez, I would just go hell to leather just to get close up.
I think, judging by what we saw, I think it was last night, we had an identical situation. The safety car came in at the end of lap 27, which meant we only had 2 laps of racing. So we didn't have any DRS at the end, because I was playing PUBG with AJ, but we were both watching the stream at the same time. So I think we're going to see the same again. It will come in at the end of lap 27. In fact, Roland says in the chat, safety car in lap 27. So that. Jesus Christ, Roland! I've just realised something. Fucking hell, Cobb.
What?
Roland and I have just agreed on something. Holy!
Oh, clip it, chat. Clip
Is it? I'm sorry. I'm just taking my diary to see if it's on the phone. Is it April the 1st? Oh, Jesus, wow. Wow! Get the clips in. First time for everything. All right, so this worked out well for. Well, as Ron said, it'll come in at the end of lap 27, so it means we're going to have no more DRS. We'll have 2 laps of racing. That's a little bit unfortunate for the guys who've just pitted because they would have liked DRS on those fresh tyres on the last lap. That's for sure.
Yeah,
but someone's coming in. Cajun serve. Oh, he thinks he's trying to serve his drive-through. You can't serve it under a safety car, mate. It's just going to come in and put a new set of tyres on. It's putting used softs on. I think he thought he could serve the drive-through. He can't serve a drive-through under the safety car.
Cajun.
Oh mate, it just adds 20 seconds onto the race time, doesn't it, or something at the end of the race? Oh, Cajun. Oh well.
Well, the only thing he could do is come in as soon as the safety car comes in, just basically pull over to the right.
I don't think he has to, technically. Adam LB's a spot. It's put Mez on used softs. He was on 2 lap old softs. Now he's on 5 lap old softs. Oh dear.
No. Well, they won't be in bad shape either way. So.
Well, they will be compared to the cars around him. That's the problem.
Oh yeah. Obviously the grip wise, but
yeah. So Mez may have had a new set of tyres and he forgot to put them on, or he may have just simply not counted his sets and thought he had a new set, and in fact it was one of the scrub sets he put on from his earlier stint. So that's unfortunate for Mez. Of course, he got his pole position, but it's been a race to forget, unfortunately, since then. But he has stuck at it, and it has gained him some point scoring positions. This is what I've always said to guys: never rage quit, never quit, even if you're having a bad race, because things like this can happen. And it can really change, the race ending. So never quit, never quit. Safety car's coming in. Now we're going to have 2 laps of racing now. Oh, what Matt is going to have to try and build up a second gap over Rufio and then try and hold him on to the last lap. You got to feel for Leclerc though. Oh mate, because Leclerc's the instant that brought the safety car out, he was on for a podium. When's Matty going to go? Matty's going to go late. He's going late. He's going to go as late as he can. There he goes. He bolts now. And Merlin is alongside Rufio. This is interesting. Here we... Fucking Codemasters, man. Rufio's going to have to stay on the inside line there because Merlin's boxed him in, and Merlin's going to get the overtake. Oh, that's smart driving from Merlin. He boxed Rufio in. Rufio had to yield the corner. Taggart's got past Skillian for P7. We've got a real race on now for the final couple of laps, ladies and gents. And look at it all. Cajun and Wilco serving their drive-through penalties now. So that pushes Mez up to P12. Looking at MD Skillian there, trying to scrap with Taggart. Jason and Chat says, never quit, carry on, get points for your team. Absolutely, mate, 100%. Oh, Skillian almost off the track there. He's going to go for a switchback move on Taggart. Taggart gets pretty good traction out the corner and just about holds him off there. Now we'll go for a switchback move. Now, will he? No, he doesn't. What about Jez and Mason? Oh, it's Mason's AI, isn't it? So Mason's not going to score any points at all, actually, for this, unfortunately.
No.
It's been
Just
in
wondering
AI.
if his internet's cut out.
Yeah, well, sounds like it, mate. And see, the Mez is now scoring points hand over fist now. Up to P11. Could get a top 10 finish out of this. Peninsula Adam and... Oh, my goodness me. And Adam's had a moment. And Mez goes through to P10. Giles picks up a time penalty as well. It's all happening here, ladies and gents. We're going to be starting the last lap very, very soon. And it is all still to play for. No DRS. But Merlin, all of a sudden... could get P1 here. He's going to get a nice toe off Matty. He's going to drain that battery. He's going to drain it, God.
Drain it!
Drain it! Matty defending, though, harder to turn 1. Merlin's going to try and switch back him now. Yeah, Matty's gone deep. That's exactly, and Matty's gone off track, and that's allowed Merlin through. Now, can Rufio get past him? Rufio spun! Rufio's in the wall, and Matty spun! Oh, Rufio's DNF'd. Oh, wow! What an ending! What an ending! And all of a sudden, Dan Motorsport could get a win here. Dan Motorsport's on for the win. Andrew there, and Dan Motorsport's scrapping. Yeah, but Andrew. Merlin's got to push her. Merlin's got to push hard. He's got to try and gain another second, another 1.3 seconds on Andrew. It's all to play for here. Andrew and Dan Motorsport are fighting for the win. Merlin's going to push like crazy now. He's on the better tyre, but he's got to find 1.5 seconds in the final sector and a half here if he's going to somehow pull out a win, unless Andrew and Dan Motorsport grab a penalty in the final few corners. This is exciting stuff, ladies and gents. Here we go. And Andrew is looking good. He got much better traction now at turn 11 than Dan Motorsport. He was quite hesitant. Andrew still seems to have some grip left in those tyres. Now Merlin has just got to push, drain the battery and push. Andrew has drained the battery and pushed the gap up to 1.6. I don't think it's enough. Merlin's going to take the checkered flag, but I think Andrew is going to get the victory tonight. Here we go. Round the final corner. Merlin comes up. He's going to take the checkered flag, but he's not going to win the race. Here comes Andrew. Andrew takes the victory. Dan Motorsport P2. Merlin gets P3. Great result there. Great driving. And congratulations to Andrew. He's got the win. Skillian in P4. Giles in P5. Taggart in 6. Jezza in P7, Peninsula Adam in 8. Mason is not going to count in P9, so Mez gets a P9 finish. Great stuff from the Mez. That's what happens if you keep going. He's got some good points.
Yeah.
Which means Matty will be promoted to P10, Wilco will be promoted to P11, and Cajun is still going race. He's about to complete the race now. He will be promoted to P13 as here comes Wilco and Cajun. In fact, Cajun... Oh, Wilco's just served its unserved drive-through, 20-second time penalty. I'm not quite sure why Cajun pitted.
I'm not sure either.
But he's done a Schumacher. He's trying to finish the race in the pits.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's give you a rundown then.
Oh my God, Andrew, what is that celebration? My Lord.
Well, that's quite sad. Unlucky Rufio. Well, what can I say? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It all happened there right at the end. The late safety car, and then Matty and Rufio going off at turn 3 on the exit of turn 3. Oh, my Lord. But let's give you a rundown then of the final position. Here we go. So Andrew takes the victory here by 0.2 of a second from Dan Motorsport. Merlin gets the podium in P3. So GG's to you three guys. Well done indeed. Skillian in P4. Good recovery drive because, of course, he had to replace his wing early doors.
Yes.
Yeah. Giles in P5. Giles in P5. Taggart in 6. Jezza in 7. Peninsula Adam in P8. We're not counting Mason. He was in AI for about half the race, to be fair. So the Mez, Matty, Wilco and Cajun all gain a position. Rufio is classed as finishing because, of course, the incident happened on the last lap. So Rufio is classed as finishing. And then it's DNFs, unfortunately, for Leclerc. He brought out the late safety car, Rapid Cheese and Roland. The Mez gets the fastest lap anyways of the race. So the Mez, he was nearly a lap down, but he kept going.
Yep.
He kept going, and he's got big points. He's got a decent haul of points because of it. Wow. Target says, couldn't even listen to them adverts. Hey, subscribe. So will solve all your problems, dude. For just, if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, it's free. If you're not, it's just $3.99 a month to listen to the Racing Guru. And what more could you want for your money? Absolutely. Rufio reckons he just spun up on the curb. Okay, no worries. Shrews, good evening, man. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Nige. Let's just go back to the command centre. And we're going to wrap things up for the night. That was a good race, Cod. I enjoyed that one, man.
Yeah, it was an absolutely thrilling race. The Div 4 speedsters don't disappoint.
Absolutely, mate. It was a great race. Cheese with the chat says, I'm going to hang my head in shade now. Honestly, Clark, can't believe I made 2 massive fuck-ups. The funny thing is, we can. I'm just kidding. But Cheese, binning it coming before you even got out the pit lane. Oh, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what, Cheese. Can you do me a favour, mate? I don't know if you clipped it. If you have, please send me your POV. I will pay for that. I will pay you good money to see your POV. You know what I mean? That was just legendary. But yeah, there we go, ladies and gents. That was your Division 4 race here around the Secure International Circuit. A good race and good battle in there. What have we got coming up this week? We got Division 3 coming up tomorrow night. I'll be streaming that one, of course, Wednesday nights here on Beer Kebab TV. On Thursday night, Sato will be providing comms for the final Division 2 race, and then I'll be streaming the Division 1 race. Of course, I'm on esports duty this week, the TPS on Thursday night, and the Friday night will be a double header, the FGWC Big Two's finale. The Drivers' Champs up for grabs between FRA Ronhar and FRA Elite. That'll be this coming Friday. And then race number 2 Friday night will be the season finale of Division 1, as they'll be in action right here at the Bahrain circuit. Should be an absolutely banging night of racing. But there we go. Cod, thanks for the comments tonight, mate. Really appreciate it as always.
Always a pleasure, mate. Always a pleasure.
Greatly appreciate it. Going to chuck a raid over to my brother from another mother across the pond, Mr. El Taco Man Gaming. He's on the push for partners. So let's give him some support, please, guys. Go and say hello. Give him some beer and kebab love. As just going to quickly get the raid sorted out, and then we'll go and say hello to my main man, Mr. El Taco Man Gaming. I think he's currently doing some 5 lappers, I believe. I can't spell his freaking name right at the moment. Jesus Christ, Beer, sort it out. All right, there we go. So I'm going to chuck the raid over now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, take care. Godspeed. Oh,